Well, my fellow YouTubers and Facebookers. Well, this is where I got to last night, okay? And this leg over here, I thought it was at a 10, but I wanted a 15. But when I checked it after my first little tack weld, it came up to a 10. Well, I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to do the other one over here. This one right here. So I put it at a 10. Well, I guess when I moved the darn thing over to get to this one on the left, I guess it was leaning up against something. So that is a 15 and that is a 10 on an angle, okay? And I already had hard weld pretty much on this one. And if I had known that, I checked this thing 6 times, okay? It was on a 10 every time a 10 every time I checked it. How I did that, I got this little handy dandy thing that you get your, oops, that's not, block. But what you do, you take one of these and you find your angle or your degree, okay? So that is at, well, 11, all right? And this one, you can take it any different direction. You put it down here, you get the same thing, okay? And it says 10. It's over to the 80, but it's a 10 degrees. Okay, 10 degrees this way. See, it says 11. Now it says 10. So even less than 10. But not everything's that on. It could be the crap that's on the bottom of this stuff too. So let's try that. Right on 10. Alright, pull this one over here. Well, you can see it's a whole bunch of difference. It's at a 15 or 16. But I don't think that's going to matter too much. I just want to get the leg spread so I can get the darn engine stand in it. I'm sitting down and I'm going to make them foldable legs. Yeah, that's 5-degree difference. But you know what? At this point, I don't care. But I am going to make them foldable legs. And I'm going to turn this thing over here in a second and clamp the leg, one of the legs, or both of the legs on there, and show you what I'm trying to do. I'm going to put you on pause. Alright, that'd be plenty of room to get an engine stand in between them legs. Yeah. Now my welds on this side ain't great as on that leg. I took it back apart I don't know how many times when I first started building this. But yeah, this is all homemade out of angle irons, okay? Bed frame angle irons. And I did the best I could. Well, that's kind of angled down. It's just nothing. But these things stick up out of the frame quite a bit. On one side worse than the other. And I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do now is put me another plate up here, okay, with holes, or I got some washers right over here. I think I put them in the toolbox. I did. Alright. And maybe, let's see here. Let me put y'all down. so I can talk with you and so you see what I'm doing. Pause it. Okay, maybe these are pretty heavy duty. Okay, I can put two of these together and maybe put something, say two of these together on each side. All right, put me a bolt across there, or put these things together, or put them like that on the edge. All right, I'm trying to think. Hold on, I got a couple of bars. If they're small enough, we'll experiment here a second. Let me get right back. All right. How about if I do? I'm thinking if I put a bar, I got some of these. Okay. I'm wondering if I get it low enough. Of course, I have to say grind that down. All right, to be able to fold this thing up. I am not sure how I'm gonna do it. I can't have it pressed down in there that hard to be able to fold this up, because then you got this bottom that has to be able to fold under. So to be able to fold it up, I'm gonna have to put it as close as possible to the back. Okay, and we're just looking at it. Okay, just looking at it, and I've got a couple of these washers in here. I'm not sure. I think I might just go ahead and put some metal up here and put a hole in the middle of the metal, and then just maybe I'm gonna have something in there so this thing can fold. All right, and it's gonna have to be welded to it. So I don't know. I guess the next thing you'll see me doing is welding, because I got to figure this thing out. So next video, I'm just gonna show you I'm welding it. I got to figure this thing out. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another thing. I bought me an engine today for the Kia. The purpose of rebuilding this thing is to balance it out and be able to get it on this engine hoist, okay? Off the engine stand onto the engine hoist with no problems. Okay, y'all have a good one, and have a good day.